Let's try this way. I'll give it a try.
You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of you! Oh, you thieves are all boring! Even your cages are boring! Of all the bloody things to happen!
My legs! I can stand again! Did you do that? Thank you.
Look, you're not really supposed to be here, but I'll turn a blind eye. Just don't touch anything, all right?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Never buying a potion off that old bat again.
Well, at least we got the druid to keep ourselves entertained. He's bored! Let's find another one!
I'm not your enemy. Not quite yet, anyway.
Let's explore. Consider it done.
Druid magic. Better tread carefully.
Yeah, give him some.
Don't wear his voice out. We still need answers.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Take your...
No time to rest.
Yeah, she'll kill us dead if we go back without him.
We'll get the druid talking. Grove's got to be full of magic. Did some kept.
Yes, step by step.
Assume nothing.
In striking distance.
Make way.
Time to push my luck again.
Got to move.
wonder what the next move is.
Take two.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here. No. I'd still be outside gathering herbs if I didn't run into the goblins. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
One day I'll catch a break.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
You've made a grave mistake.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
More than prepared.
Very intruder there.
Eager for battle. Objective noted.
Looking ahead. Very well.
These traps. What's that? Goblins?
Hang on, Ed. You're going to be all
People
right.
up ahead. Something's wrong.
He's so pale.
You're...
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
He's hurt badly. An owlbear got him deep. If there's anything you can do...
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He's a true soul. Mind him. He will. He.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin. We know that all too well, sir, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. What? And just leave Ed? I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
They spoke of the Absolute. Same as that.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you. Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
Seluna statue in a stinking cave.
There's magic
Hardly a
keeping
place
this
of
chest
honor.
sealed. I can feel its aura.
Something over there.
A prayer sheet with the same symbol as the one on the chest. It's unlocked. My prayers are answered.
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible. This rubbish is an offering to Seluna. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Do not trifle with that moon witch or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow. I should have stayed quiet. You want the truth? Fine. I worship Shah, mistress of the night, Seluna's twin and foe. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it.
You worship Shah? Blimey. She and my beloved Mistra are not exactly friends.
True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner. Don't thank me. I'm breaking Lady Shah's teachings just by doing so. But sometimes you have to be practical.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness. The beast shrinks back, feathers quivering.
Listen, you!
Ophelia. On the move.
What's that? On my way.
Much longer.
I am fury. I am death. I'm ready. Let's make this quick.
Cub looks from you to his dead mother. A single strike will end his suffering.
It hurts.
You watch, speechless, as the cub begins to eat his mother.
The cub has a fighting chance now.
That, or we've just prolonged its misery.
Light on my feet.
An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
More owlbear eggs. Already hatched. No point in taking these.
Not a chance I'll fit in there. Quite ready for you.
Hatched up. Pushing on.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Your sour face is tiring, Shadowheart. By all means leave if I am so distasteful.
I'd rather not turn my back on you, if it's all the same.
Tell me, Lae'zel, you say we might be purified at your Kadesh.
To our heads, its magic will quell the parasite in an instant.
That Zaithisk you mentioned intrigues me. Care to tell me a bit more?
An intricate device crafted by Milar, our most gifted art.
The dog lowers his hackles, his head tilted inquisitively. Convinced that you're harmless, he turns his attention back to the corpse. Around his neck is a collar etched with a name, Scratch. With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head. The dog looks at his owner with sad eyes. He does not move. The dog sniffs your hand, his tail swung low in understanding. He knows how to find you.
Over there.
Not a chance I'll fit in there. Ready and willing. Best be on my way.
What is your interest in the astral plane?
Swiftly now. No one's stopped me yet. Breathe deep and move.
Something's waiting up ahead.
A wizard's quite worthless. Sleep beckons, and I would follow.
What did you mean, Baldur? A woman with shadows for eyes, you said.
Merely that if the eyes are the mirror to the soul, yours have dark curtains across the mirror.
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend. Might have to take that nose.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Fair enough.
Your actions have consequences. In this case, a violent confrontation.
You look good with a few arrows sticking out of your guts!
My path be true. Onward.
Can't even catch my breath. Need to find a way forward.
Goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
Strange. It looks healthy.
A dead boar. But it doesn't look like it's been touched by scavengers. The carcass seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. You notice 2 small puncture wounds in its neck. Looking closer, you can see the skin around its face is desiccated. It's been completely drained of blood.
Everything, really. Not to put too fine a point on it.
A humble specimen, aren't you?
On occasion.
What if this crash doesn't work out, Lisa? What if your kin fail you?
If I can reach the creche, my kin will provide. Any failure.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much. Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zaithisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities. I expect I am your first. Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck. You are no less alien to me than I am to you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake. Yes, best to keep quiet, lest any drivel leak from your lips. No matter. I do not intend to stay long in this place. I have a confession. I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland. Now, well, you've earned my respect and more still. You've proven your wits. You are efficient and dominant, in and out of battle. You've proven your courage. I swear you would tear the horns off one dragon to plunge into another. And you're hardly bland. Your scent alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end. If you must know, Vlaakith requires everything of her children. I can't count how many bruises I've inflicted. Can't measure how much blood I've drawn in the undying Queen's name. I know only blood red and death black. My mind is silver, and my body steel. I am what I must be. Say what I must be. To survive every beast I face and every wound I bear. Bah, enough talk. I will be plain. I want to taste you. Perhaps tonight, perhaps later. But I want it all the same. Do you? Your loss, I fear. One day soon, you will wonder how my lips might have tasted, how my fingers on your skin might have felt, and you will wish you could return to this lost moment.
That's curious.
That might be worth a look.
Enough! We know you have her. Please, we just want Mayrina back.
I was wondering about your queen, Vlaakith. What tales of her reach us are terrifying. I suppose that's not how you would describe her.
Vlaakith is unity. Fear and beauty. Life and unlife. Eyes like onyx. Teeth like daggers. There is none more perfect.
Sounds vile. I assume the meaning of perfect was lost in translation.
What's the round up? Less you like trash. Then keep looking.
You seemed quite forward with your compliments earlier. We only just met.
What life you took will not.
Listen up! An ode for you! Odor, mayhaps.
I need to act fast. Got to move.
All right, what now?
No time to dally. No time for dally. Just check for anything useful.
Violence hasn't gone unnoticed. It's about to be returned in kind.
Talk to me.
Another step forward.
Quite exhausted.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another tiefling prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute. Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend. I've no use for the Absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only. Gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss Goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk. Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand. And you, a delicacy. Were I so lucky? I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me. A brilliant notion, and a boon to my aching belly. We have a deal, my tasty kibble. Take my bone horn. One blow, and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around. We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful. We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
What's that?
Shadowheart's attention is fixed upon the contents of an old journal.
We should keep moving. You already know as much as I do. Best ignore it, as long as it doesn't hamper us too much.
Someone's diary. Might explain what happened here.
That might be worth a look. Let me work my magic.